Hey, my name's Cyphus Alpha, and I'm playing Face of Mankind right now. This game is near and dear to my heart. I've been playing it for pretty much forever, and I wanted to bring it to the eyes and attention of maybe anyone who comes across this YouTube channel, or maybe anyone who comes across this game, maybe doesn't know what it's about. Essentially, Face of Mankind is a free roam, free open MMORPG FPS in like the most broadest of standards. I mean, if you can judge it that way. Um, it's open world. It's open. You can do whatever you can do or be pretty much whatever you want. I mean, it's all up to you. There's different factions you can join, and they get different perks, and they can pretty much do what you want inside of the faction. But everything you do or how you do it is pretty much dependent on you. And everything is player ran. There isn't a single thing in Face of Mankind that's run by NPCs. For instance, the factions are led by a rank 7 member of the faction, and that person is in charge of that faction and how it's ran. And you'll tell, and you can see sometimes you get about R7 things happen, but it's interesting. It adds a dynamic to the game that's you'll never find in another game. And that's what makes it so unique and so cool. I know the quality of this video is probably not the best it could be. I still have issues for some reason editing, and if you see it and it's like, oh man, I can't read any of those words, trust me, they're interesting. They just they're just not visible to you. Right now I'm in my apartment, and I'm about to look and use this thing called Multicom to sort of give you a little rundown of what of the factions. Because so there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factions here. The first faction is LED, Law Enforcement Department. That's the faction that I am in, and it's the police force of the galaxy. They follow the rules of the Dominion, which is the government that runs the galaxy pretty much, and they enforce their rules through brute force and through like cunning and stunning and arresting. And there is arresting. You can arrest as a police officer, and the people that you arrest, which are real people as well, go right to prison, where they utilize a penalty point system that they work off penalty points, and the penalty points that they earn are based off of crimes that they commit, or being scanned and possessing illegal items. Sorry about that. I'm just taking a bit of a drink. The next thing we have here is American Enterprises. It's a GM ran faction, and they just move plot points. They move RP role playing. Oh man, I'm about to burp. What is this? Oh, that was awful. Ignore that. But yeah, so I don't want to talk about AE that much. Next, we have the Guardians of Mankind. They're all for peace, but they're for peace at the way they want it, not the way you want it. So it's pretty much they're like protesters. They're people that make Medicaid and stuff like that, like medical like boxes, like XLs. They're stuff you eat during combat to keep you healthy. Next, you have Brotherhood of the Shadows or something like that. The Brotherhood, whatever you want to call them. They make drugs. They produce boosters, and boosters are drugs, and some of them are illegal. And you'll find a lot of conflict between the LED and the BOS because they're trying to stop drug production or get illegals off the streets, essentially. And that's also cool. You'll never find it. You'll never find that in any other game. And I love this game so much, and this is why I'm asking for your help. And at this point, I'm gonna say, I love FOM so much, and I want you to sort of be able to experience. I want FOM to still exist when this major patch that's coming up happens, and I want you to be there to experience that. And to do that, I want to ask everyone who can, everyone who's willing, to put a little bit of money, as much as you can. It does not as much as you can, and just enough to get it to work into a Kickstarter that the development is putting out there right now. And any little bit helps, because I want this game to be spread to everyone, because it really needs to be, because it's fantastic. You can't do that. You can't arrest. Oh, it just blows my mind. Okay, I'm gonna move on before I get all teary-eyed and all that shit. So right here we have the Mercenaries of the Blood. They're mercenaries. If you want someone dead, they'll kill them for you. Generally, they're better fighters, but sometimes they're not. It's tough to be a mercenary because you need to be good to make money, because you have to kill people to do it, and it's hard. You need skill. It's a skill-based combat system. Okay, next is CMG, Colonial Mining Guild. They mine. They get all the stuff you need to create all the stuff in this world, including armor, guns, ammunition, all that kind of stuff, food. They mine and create that. Same with EC and VI. Those are all conglomerates. They're big companies, and they make money through production, and they make money through combat, and they can take planets and colonies at their discrimination and utilize the items on there to create more of the stuff, which gets them more money. It's really, it's so great. It's so cool. Okay, so let's get out of here. This is boring now. Let's continue on to the first planet that you're going to see upon getting out of the tutorial. This planet is called NYC Manhattan, or New York City Manhattan. Right now, it's kind of dull. There's not a lot of stuff going on right now. One, it's because this is an off time, and two, it's because there's a war on. And if anyone's caught, pretty much here, with the wrong faction, you're more than likely to get done in. For instance, I'm at war with these guys right here. There's CMG. Sees KOS killing sight. His name's Neo Drake. And this person here is Smoking Medora, and he is also baddies. They're bad guys. But yeah, so essentially these people are here to do whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. This is Chibi the Squirrel, by the way, if you're interested. So I'm about to show you. They're saying funny things. You're just gonna have to trust me. Okay. Okay. This is a Vort game. This is how the game operates for traveling to getting to other planets. There's no spaceships. Well, there is a spaceship, but there's gonna be that kind of stuff. But let's hop into this thing, and let's show everyone the star map. This is the star map. These are the planets that are currently occupied, and you can tell by the little symbols next to them who owns them at the time. Right now, the Brotherhood of Silence is doing a great job of owning planets. They have Kepler's Dome, Ceres Delta, Pax Prime, Nesser's Field, Titan Station. We currently possess the LED, De Morgan's Castles, and Pegasi 51. The Arcturus is a spaceship, but it doesn't actually fly anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just there. So here we have we have the Earth cities. You can go to any one of these Earth cities: Berlin, Paris, Tokyo, NYC, Brook, Manhattan, you know, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm gonna go to De Morgan Castle. It's the prison. It's the pretty much where you go if you screw up. So don't screw up. So here, let's show. This is the prison area. This man right here is a officer of the law, and he's running around, hopefully defending the honor of the Dominion. But you never really know, especially with LED, because there is corruption. And the thing is that there can be corruption. Your faction, you can be as corrupt as you can be a bad guy and be an LED. It doesn't. No one's stopping you. You know what I mean? And it's. You can do whatever you want. This is one of the rare cases that you'll see at NPC. She does literally jack shit. I mean, nothing. But down there is the actual prison. You can come up here if you want and look down upon the prisoners. There's people down there doing workouts or exercises, whatever. That gets you out of prison faster. So all this kind of stuff going on in it, and it's really dynamic, really fun, and you never know what you run into. So, I mean, I really want you to enjoy the game as much as I enjoy the game. And if that means, you know, making this video, it means making this video. And if that means for you investing a little bit of your money into making a video, supporting the Kickstarter campaign, or if that means logging into the game, you know, after having not played it for a while, or maybe, you know, bringing friends to the game, or if you see this video and you think, wow, I'd really like to play Face of Mankind, it looks really cool, you know, bring friends, come in, enjoy the game. I mean, it's gonna be tough. There is a steep learning curve, and for a lot of people, it's a little too much. But once you get into it, once you get that basics down, once you get the basic sort of idea down, it really clicks and it becomes a great thing. I want to show you a little bit about the way the whole you know getup works. So right now, I'm going to show you the faction tabs. So right here, this is a faction tab. It sort of goes over how many people are in the faction at the moment, how much money they're making, etc. The goals that we have, our highest priority right now is law enforcement, keeping the peace, and you can set these as a higher ranking member of the faction. And there's actually a lot of factions right here. I don't know if you can read this, probably not, but if you can't, I'll tell you right now, it's trainee, patrolman, constable, inspector, and these are different ranks, and it goes all the way up to commissioner. And once you get to the rank of commissioner, you're in charge of a faction, and you have responsibilities that coincide with that. And it's almost important. You know, if it wasn't a game, it would be almost important. And that's pretty much that. I mean, you could essentially do whatever you want. Like me, look at me here. This is a shot of me. Bam. I'm in a nice suit. I got my nice little star there. I got my MIB armor on, and I'm running around enjoying life, you know, having a good time. I'm going to hop back into this board gate really quick, and let's go on a bit of a wild jaunt around the place. Where do you want to go? Let's go to the Arcturus. We're not going to really do anything in the Arcturus. It's going to be empty pretty much. But we can go in there where you can sort of get a view of what, of some of the some of the colonies that you can visit. There's going to be more colonies when the game's patch comes out. It's a milestone patch. It's massive. It's totally changing the game. And this is what the Kickstarter's for. It's gonna give us the community and us, and the developers. I'm not a developer personally, but it's gonna give us as a community, as player base, the changes that some of us feel are needed and some of us feel aren't, but changes that are pretty much necessary to keep the game running. And I want it to keep running. I really do. And I hope you do too. And if you're interested, check it out. Hop on, log into the game. It really is worth it. This is CDG Outpost. This is where this is our headquarters, pretty much. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. No, I won't. Yeah, you have to hack in through entrances every once in a while. So it's gonna be a real long time before I can get back on. So I may end this video now with a couple of last words as I wander through the Red Desert instead of Titan Station. Guys, try out Face of Mankind. Give it a try. You don't like it, so bad. That's bad. If you don't like it, doesn't bother me. We're pandering to specific kind of people, and I understand it's kind of hard to get in. Again, steep learning curve, but I think for the most part you're going to enjoy the game. It's unique. You're never going to see it again, and I don't want to have to regret missing out on this game being as fantastic as it could be. I hope everyone else sort of thinks the same way, and I know they do for the most part in LED. There is some cynical people, so watch out for them. If you happen to go into the forums, which I'll link below, and the main site, which I'll also link below, and you see some people that are being kind of angry, that's just because they've been playing the game for so long, and it's kind of sad to see it going in a new direction. Because I've been here from the beginning. A lot of people have as well, and we love to see it growing, but it needs to grow more. And it needs to be more interesting and more entertaining. And there needs to be more people, and that's this is what I hope to accomplish with this video. And I'd really love to see some new players coming because of this. And if you do, let me know. My name is Cyphus Alpha in game. I'm LED. Hit me up. I'll leave my name. You can email me in game once you get in game. Which is actually a thing you can do. You can go into your thing and click here, and you're now emailing people. There's that, and that's pretty much fun. It really is great, guys. Check it out. This has been Tritium Gaming with Face of Mankind. It is my favorite game, and I think it could be yours too. So check it out. no matter what people say, because Kirkwood is going to tell you otherwise. Ignore Kirkwood. He's an ass. So just know that. Again, Tritium Gaming. Peace out. Thank you.